Okay, since my SS34 has the 50-pound limbs on it, I have to get new arrows. So, that bow is going to be primarily for 3D, just getting a lot of reps in, stuff like that. Again, I told you a little health issue, so right now I have to go back down to poundage for a little while, and we'll build it back up. But I'm going to keep this at 50 because this is primarily just going to be just get a lot of reps in, shoot a lot. 50 pounds is plenty, but I wanted a light arrow. So, doing research, wanted something very inexpensive, and Easton Sonics came up. So I got them at a company called Al's. They're like $10 each an arrow. Actually $9.59. You can't beat that. Because with the components, these are, I believe, 18 grains, which I'm not looking for a tremendous amount of FOC. I'm going to put 100 points. Looking for about a 460 grainish arrow. But if you look at specs for a 50-pound bow, excuse me, 400 spine comes up a lot. So that's something that I was like, okay, but I wanted to also see how the 350 shoot. So I just picked up 2 of each. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these cut down. The ones in the orange, they come with these bully bone veins, which already have a helical out of the factory, which is nice. Don't plan on doing a tremendous amount to these. Good looking arrow. These are I believe these are 6mm, yes. So they're a little fatter than what I normally shoot. I like 5mm, but what for these are going to be used for? And if I lose a couple, I want to get into long range shooting. So we're going to do a little test out of the 400, which is 7.2 GPI, and the 350 is a 7.8. So we're going to do a little build. Going to get these cut down, and we'll go from there. So we'll do a little test, what flies best, close range, or what's most important, what flies really good long range. I want to see the difference out of a stiffer spine, which is always the safe way to go. So compared to what the books say, 400. So that's it. The Easton Sonics, we'll do a little test, 400 versus 350. We're going to get these cut down, put together, again, stock inserts, 100 grain field points, and we'll go from there. So that's it, bullets and broadheads. Let's see how these fly. Okay, so I got this sighted in 20 and 30. Really don't see that much difference between the 400 and the 350s at that yardage. So my 20, my bottom pin set at 30, everything's good there. So now we're going to 40, and this is where I'm hoping to see some type of difference. Only bad thing, we got storms coming in. It's a little breezy, so I got to struggle through this. So we're going to do 40 yards right now. Now we do 50 and 60. That's it. This is the maximum here is 60, but we'll send 4 arrows. Let me make sure I'm in frame here. Just slight adjustment with these arrows at the 20 and 30. I had to make my pins just slight. So I'm not really seeing any, trying to see a difference in arrow flight. We'll see. I had this paper tuned right now. So both arrows seem to be paper tuned the same, really. Same helical, right helical. Okay. Yeah, those arrows are flying pretty good, actually. Now let's see if there's any drop in the these are 340s. But we'll see. Trying to get this done because we got storms moving in, and I can already tell I ain't gonna have much time here today. And nobody's here. So let's go. Tell you the truth, at this yardage, they look like they're hitting the same. Then we're gonna go to 50. Yeah, not my best group, but let's take it. Okay, now we're at 50. Now we should start seeing some differences, I think. So. Really fighting the wind. I don't know if my camera's picking it up, but we'll see. That one hit left, I could tell. I hit way left. And that one looked good. You can see I took the bow hitch off. I found I was torquing a little bit on long distance, and with wind, I was really fighting it with that bow hitch, so I took it off. And I still have it on my hunting bow, but it was like, it's no good for the, if it's a little slight breeze, it catches a little bit. And I found when I was paper tuning, I was just experimenting, and I took it off, and my tune was a little bit better because I wasn't torquing as much because it's all the weight on the one side. I said that if I had to run that bow hitch, I would have had to put a back bar, which I really don't want to do, but we shall see. Those two look good. First one I knew I was left, and there was a big breeze too, so who knows. Right now it's died down right now, so. All right, the sight tape that I had on originally, it looks pretty good. It's not far off. So let's go see. This is 50. And both of them seem to be flying good. I really was leaning toward the 400 because it's lighter and thinking I can get more out of it, but I'm not seeing that big a difference really. So it's always better to go a little stiffer, but we shall see. So there you go. Actually, the 340s might have grouped a little better, but that's 50 yards. We'll go to 60 and I'll make my decision. Okay, we are at 60. So this will be probably my final test and also verify my sight tapes. So make sure I'm on 60 here. Yep. Okay, so here we go. That looked good. Flight was real good. That was a 400. Let's do another 400. Here comes the wind again, which ain't helping. That's all right. Just doing everything I wanted to today, actually. Just verify my tapes. Those two look nice. They're dropping right in there. Now we should see we'll see some difference, or maybe up and down. This should be a little lower, but who knows? I don't know. That look good too. So it's going to be a decision. We shall see. Actually a little high, which is good in a way, but my 400's definitely grouped a little better. Again, so it's hard for me to tell right now. I'm going to shoot another round and I'll tell you what my decision will be. Leaning towards the 400s on longer distance now. I'm starting to see just a better grouping with them. But let me do another round. Equal. So I think I'm gonna go with the 400s. That's one of my arrows. But I was hitting right up here at the 358s, but I put that 125 on it, and that's where I'm hitting. So both arrows, this one was right here. I mean, a little bit more to the right, but that's funny. So I think it's gonna be the 400s, and if I put 125 on, I think that's a good setup. There you go.